Pips pay my bills. Pips pay my bills. Pips pay my bills.
What's up, all my TTP family? I'm your boy Jay Take Profits, and welcome to 2025. This is my first video for 2025, and I'm excited to continue this journey, to continue to bless y'all, to continue to make content that's going to help y'all become independent traders so you can get your time freedom back and start empowering people around you. And we just helping more people achieve that. Now look, for 2025, all right, I'm super excited about this. For 2025, I want to continue season 2 for my live trades. All right, now let me know, comment below, let me know what y'all want to see, what kind of content you want. If you want fundamentals this year, if you want trading psychology this year, like we could do all of it. Let me know what you want. But I'm going to kick this off with my live trading. I'm a document what I've traded for the week and just give you an update, win, lose, or draw. I'm going to give you that update, and I'm going to show you how I maneuver through these trades, and we just gonna get better and better at this because y'all really need to be making this money, and a lot of people still a little bit struggling, but I'm gonna get you your breakthrough. Follow me, follow this journey, and this is season 2 for my live trades. And if you got any questions on why I did what I did, comment below. And don't forget, we're gonna be doing more live streaming this year on the weekends. I'm thinking Saturdays. Let me know, but I want to do more live streaming, chatting with y'all, becoming a bigger family, a stronger family. You know, let's live stream together, let's chat it up, and let's talk about these charts, talk about whatever. All right, so this one was pretty easy. I just seen an uptrend and I wanted to be able to get a part of it. Now look at this. Do you see how this uptrend, like, well, this is the top piece, but do you see this uptrend right here, right? And then you see this top piece. I'm looking for price to show me that it's going to break above and retest those levels. You see what I'm saying? So we still doing that in 25. All right, now you could say maybe it'll retest this level right here. Maybe so. You know, it did actually come down and retest this level. Well, it didn't come quite, came to about right there. All right, but that's why we do zones, right? So because there's not just one little spot. But I'm looking for it to retest. So somewhere between here and here, this came and retested. Okay, so I'm constantly looking for opportunities like that. All right, so you see this piece and price broke above. So somewhere price is going to retest that area. So that's a good simple way to trade. And not all the time you're going to see those opportunities, but this time I did. Now I see that this is a big push up right here, right? And then we already got this retest and we already been moving up. So what am I gonna get out of that? That's how you got to think about it. Like, what are you realistically capable of getting coming in this kind of late? You know what I mean? This late. You never really know if it's going to continue to go up or not. So, but I'm playing the odds, right? What I'm trying to do is see if I can get a retest on this area. Now what I like about this area is it's a little bit more consolidation happening versus this one. This one just is a supply zone. Price just rallied, it based real quick, and then it dropped. Okay, not this one so much. This is a little bit more consolidation, so I feel comfortable scalping from there. And let me just tell you, team, for 2025, I forgot to tell you this in the intro, I'm going to be scalping. Okay, I'm talking about, I already made my mind up. This is going to be perfect for my schedule. I'm going to show you that I'm going to scalp, whether it be 5 pips, 8 pips, 15 pips. I might even get 50 pips every once in a while, but for the most part, I'm gonna scalp my way to glory. All right, I'm just gonna scalp my way to the promised land. I'm gonna scalp my way to flipping my account to 200, 300,000, whatever it may be. I'm just gonna scalp, and I'm gonna show you that you can do this. All right, because I know a lot of y'all Don't have time to be monitoring the charts all day long, trying to hold trades, swing trades, trying to figure that out. You want to get in and get out. And these trades don't take long. The only part that take long is waiting for it to get to your entry. After that, these trades be like 10 minutes. You can set alerts and wait for those areas to get hit. But once they hit and you enter, they like 10, 15 minutes. They don't take long. All right, let's get back to it. So basically, I wanted price, and I feel comfortable with price retesting the area. Now, you might say that it already retested. No, it didn't. Not for me, because I see this this indecision candle. So I just need to see price come back and retest, which it did. So that's why I'm replaying it for you. That's the retest. All right, did you see how that retested? Bam, in. All right, and that's where I got in at. So literally, you could see in one candle, I was able to scalp that, make my money, and go about my way. And that was about $1,000 on this one. Now look, my trading account is bigger. I finally, the other business I started is finally starting to generate some income, so I don't have to keep taking big withdrawals all the time. So now I'm able to grow this trading account, grow it to 200,000, 300,000, because my other income is starting to kick in to pay my bills. All right. So, I mean, that's the dream that we all wanted, and I'm just blessed to be able to live in it. So this trade literally only lasted, I mean, it got there in about 15 minutes. 30 at the max, and I'm done. That was it. My stop losses my trades are usually going to be a 1-to-1 with scalping. All right, so I'm gonna play it out for you, and now you can see. So do you see how, like, if I got too greedy, I would have lost that trade? I know by the way that I scalp AJ and the time of the day and how it moves, I pretty much know where to get out at. Okay, and that's what I did. I got out, and it pulled back. I would have got stopped out based on this trade setup, based on this risk to reward. All right, but I knew better. Going to get in this situation was about 5 pips. I got $1,000. Boom, cash it in. On to the next trade. All right, trade number 2, GBP USD. All right, this one happened around 6 in the morning, so this was going into New York session. All right, now, one of the things that I've been teaching in the mentorship is, where does buyers and sellers live in the market? Where do they live in the market? That's the kind of situation that I basically was dealing with in this particular trade. Check this one out. So this is where I can see where sellers live in the market. When price came up here, at one point in the market, it dropped. What I also like about it is when it came back up and retested right here, it dropped a little bit more. Eventually it bottomed out and then shot up. But that's fine. Listen, that's fine. That's okay. I'm only scalping. I'm looking at pockets to get in and get out. In these pockets, you can make some crazy income. Now, I may have a lot of money in my account, but it's all relative. You're going to go through the same process that I'm doing, but it's just relative to what lot size that you can take. All right, all you got to do is just take some income tax money, fund your account, and you can be making more than what you're doing now. All right, but you must learn the mindset to this scalping. All right, so this is where I see sellers coming in at. I see a pocket right here where sellers came in too. That's all I need. This is where I came into the market around, like I said, 6 o'clock. So what do I do from here? What do you do from here? Okay, what do you do? Basically, are you looking for a buy or a sell? You could say, I'm looking for a buy. Okay, you're looking for a buy. All right, so you want to enter for a buy here as a retest. The thing is, you don't know. But what I do know and what we can see is the buyer stalled out up here. Okay, the buyer stalled out. So the buyer stalled out, and this is telling me this is where sellers came in at. So the way I played this one was, I figure since this one stalled out and this ran its course during Asia and London session, and now New York is about to kick in, it might reverse it. So what you could do is put a trend line through here. All right, you could do that. But what I did was wait for price to see if it can come back to retest this area right up in here. All right, let me put that on the chart for you. I wanted to see if price would come back and retest where sellers lived in the past, and then I can get in. So somewhere around here, let me put it on a chart where I got in at. All right, so this is how I played this one. So price ended up dropping, okay, and I didn't touch it. I did not touch it. Price dropped, but I let it go because I wanted for it to come back. So it ended up coming back right here. This is where I got in at. Now, you got to understand, now I'm in drawdown, okay? I'm in drawdown, but that's okay. What I was thinking with my stop loss was this. I want to put it above here, all right? Now, as I was telling you, I wanted to get in right here, and I should have. That's where I made a mistake at. I should have waited for price to come back up here where the sellers lived, but I got in right here instead. So I played this level instead. This level right up in here. And I should have played the bigger one up here. But that's okay. That's okay. My stop loss had to be above this area though, right? As I'm explaining this, do that make sense? It had to be up here. The stop loss had to be up here, right? That makes sense, right? Which puts me up around here. Okay, now let me tell you why. Because I see this wick right here. And I see these little wicks right here. Okay, so those two together, it basically is where I have to put my stop loss. According to this. So this right here, seeing this wick right here, I got to be up in here. Okay, because that's where they want to fake out at. Basically, that's what I'm getting to. And these wicks right here. So stop loss got to be up there. All right. And then to take profit down here. But I want you to understand that if I was to get in right here, which I did, the 50 moving averages is right here. So either price is going to shoot through that 50 and give me that profit, or if it starts stalling out around the 50, I'm taking my money. And I ended up taking my money on that one. All right. So this is how it ended up playing out. So it ended up wicking out. So at first it was looking like I was about to get stopped out, but it ended up wicking out, and then I got felt like, okay, maybe it's going to work in my favor. And then the candle dropped, and then this is where I think I got out at. You see how it's kind of bouncing? Let me delete these lines for you right quick. Hopefully you enjoying these breakdowns, because I'm going to take you through it. I'm going to take you through the whole process, the mindset, what's important of it. You see how it's bouncing around? I'm getting these wicks. So I got kind of a little nervous, and I ended up taking profit right around that 50, like I said. So I caught about 10 pips on that, which is great. I caught 10 pips. I got about $2,000 on that. I caught 1,000 on the other one, so I'm up $3,000. And then look, ends up dropping. I hate those, man. Listen, I hate when that happens, but it's going to happen. And honestly, I don't care at the end of the day, because I'm going to get my money. And I just have to stay focused. As long as I stay focused on understanding and knowing that the money that I am making is good enough. All right. Yes, you can always make more. You can also work more jobs and spend more hours at work and sacrifice your family and time away from your family. You can also do that as well. But I didn't do that. All right. I want a balance. All right. I don't want all the money and all the overtime money and then I'm dead. Now, this is a little different. All I had to do was hold it for another second, another 30 minutes, and then I would have got really paid. But you don't know. So I'm saying you don't know. Them wicks could have been indication that it was about to go to the upside. You don't know. Who knows? All I know is how to follow my rules. And I'm going to listen to my intuition because I put the time in it to listen to it. All right. So that's what I end up doing. And it ended up dropping about another 50 pips. It is what it is. But I know eventually I'm going to catch some of those. So I'm not worried. All right, team. Now we're here on the third trade. We are now into Wednesday. Now, I think I took some trades before that. I lost on GU or something like that. I lost just $1,000. I won again. I put it all up on the chart my whole entire week, but I'm just giving the highlights right now. But this was a one that was incredible. And I had to show this one because GJ, it completes the theme of this video of how we've been catching trades so far. All right, GJ, what do you see right here in the middle of the chart? You see, what my eyes see is this consolidation sitting right here. Okay, so maybe this is where buyers live in the market in the future. Maybe, you never know. You just got to be ready. Okay, so what I was thinking on this trade is dropping right now. Okay, it's dropping right now. So I gotta find where is the pullback area, and what my eyes was drawn to was this consolidation area right here. So if price keep dropping, I can't touch it. But if price decides to retest that area, I'm gonna get in for the sale because we're underneath the 50 right here. If I go to the hour chart, we're way underneath the 50. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is great. I mean, I'm on the right side of the trade. I'm not scalping against the trend like a lot of you guys do. I'm not scalping against the trend. I'm with it right now. All right. And look, I said, like a lot of y'all do throughout the year, you're probably going to see me scalp against the trend at some point. So I'm not judging. This area is what I'm talking about right here. All right. So because see, here's the thing. This area right here, it's got to be between these two is where your pullback area is going to be. That large area, I know, but sometimes it be like that. Okay, so if you have a large area like that where price could pull back into and you don't know where, you got to kind of start using your skill set on price action. So as price starts pulling back, start looking for those candles that's showing you signs that it's stalling out. And it can continue to the downside or to the upside. In this situation, it's the downside. So that's what I did. So this is where I got in at. Right, so now we down to the entry. That was my entry on this. The stop loss, it has to go up there. Okay, it has to. I mean, where else are you gonna put it? You know, like you're gonna put, maybe I could have put it right here, right above this little edge right here. You know, maybe. You know, but I felt like I needed to put it here because I know GJ. All right, I know GJ. I know how it moves. It could easily pull back deeper. I didn't want to get stopped out. And why did I choose this TP? The reason why I chose this TP is because, remember I said earlier, this is probably where the buyers are going to kick back in. So I said, well, if I get in here, then I can ride it down here. All right. And I will close the trade out if I feel like it's, you know, off. I will abandon it. Trust me. I'm not going to die with it and end up losing, being in profit 8-10 pips, and then it ends up, you know, turning around on me and end up losing. I'm not doing that. So this is where I got in at. And this is the process of it. It took me a little time for price to get to my area and for everything to turn out to pull back into the entry point. But once it happened, for the most part, I ain't gonna say all the time, but for the most part, it's not going to take long to be in profit, especially when you're scalping with the trend, not against it. All right, so your boy made $16,000 on this one trade. All right, just scalping. Took a little loss, took $1,000 loss on GU, came back on AJ, won again on AJ. Now we're on Wednesday. I trade Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now we're on Wednesday, and I made a massive comeback. So I'm going to scalp all year long, and I'm just going to keep compounding my account. I'm going to pay my bills with my other business and grow this trading account. It's going to be, I'm telling you, I'm going to scalp my way to glory, baby. I'm going to scalp my way to glory. So here's a full breakdown for the week. AJ, we won 1,000. We caught about 5 pips. GU, we caught a little over 10 pips. All right. And GU, we lost 1,400. AJ, we came back with about 5 pips. 4 or 5 pips. Then GU, we came back with 3,000, so that's about 10 pips. And GJ 16,000, so that was about 55 pips almost. And then we snuck in AJ for 2,000, so for about a little bit less than 10 pips on that. So the total for the week is $24,631. And our trading account is finally back up to $205,000. 205,000. We finally back up there, man. And I'm telling you, thanks to the other business making me money to pay my bills, I don't have to keep withdrawing. I can just grow this account finally.